friends, it's been a while. I have really taken the time to slow down lately and just really craft how I love, with lots of details, with lots of little extra sewn touches, like all the beadwork on here, or just even I trimmed a whole bunch of chenille and then made this little bouquet of flowers for the front of this. And I've just been having so much fun being extra with my crafting that it's slowed way down. So my content has slowed way down. And I've also stopped working for Scrap Diva Designs. So I have more time to just do the crafting that I am super duper excited about. Not that I wasn't super excited about Scrap Diva. I loved repping for her, but I was just starting to miss just like the ability to do just whatever I wanted. And so it's kind of fun to step back into just my own crafting, my own ideas, and just kind of doing what I want. So anyway, like I said, I started out with this cover and I just took chenille, like chenille pieces that had pattern, but these ones, I don't have any more of these flowers left. And so I would just trim kind of around the flower and then I pieced it together and sewed it on. These little pieces are just this right here that I cut apart to make the little flowers, and the other things are actual flowers and leaves and stuff. This I just coiled up, and anyway, just had a lot of fun with it. And then I used the wildflower collection that's from Simple Stories. I just can't seem to get enough of that collection and just keep creating with it. And every single thing I create, I want to keep. It just is so yummy and beautiful, and I just love the way they turn out. So anyway, this is for a swap with my good friend Bren, who lives down in Utah, and we decided, she picked this design for the project. And basically, whoops, this is the wrong one. Essentially, it looks like this. This is the base for it, and it magnetizes right there. So this magnetizes together. And then you'll use, this is the backing for the book that's inside. And so all of this space is for you to decorate. And I kept it pretty simple on these pieces because everything else is so busy. So you'll see what I mean. Let's open her up. So like I said, I just really had a good time with this vintage quilt piece and then all the vintage chenille. And then I sewed this little mini, what do you call them? Pom-poms? I don't know why, but I call them dingle balls. Just such a weird name, and Bren makes fun of me for that, but whatever. So here's more dingle balls right there, and then just some of the ephemera from the collection, and then this beautiful blue paper, the one that's right here. And then this is just a little pocket that I created. Oh, I had a little flower on there. I'll have to put that back on. And because of the way I magnetize it, this is super duper magnetized. So unfortunately, when you lift this, or when you pull the paper out or the page out, this magnetizes to the back. So I think this turned out really pretty, this little cluster here with the little chenille pieces. And then this is actually Scrap Diva Designs dies right there, those little flowers there, and then this little tag. And so you can do some journaling here, put a picture on here, whatever you want to do. But like I often say, I often don't use these as journals. I just kind of think of them as adult pop-up books because there's so many interactive elements to it. And chenille here. Just like I just wanted to do lots and lots of chenille. It's like wildflowers collection and chenille. And then to open it up, it just looks like this. So of course, if she wants to, she can add some things here. This is just the cover. There's nothing interactive on here. Oh, whoops, I should also show this. The little spine. One of the things that I really went hard on is I used this vintage or antique paper. It's from 1891, and it's a what's it called, where the shopkeepers would write down everything that people paid or owed or whatever. Ledger. Thank you, Bradley. My husband's name is Bradley. So these ledger pieces in here, and so I integrated that pretty liberally throughout. You can see right here, right here, right here, and right here. I liked the authenticity that it added to the paper, the ancient way of it or whatever. Anyway, so more of the chenille and then some of the ephemera from the collection. And then I just took all the little strips that are on the top of the paper And I sewed them, I glued them down and then I sewed them together. So it's just these that I just glued down, and then I just did different different stitches over them. So there's a zigzag, there's a straight stitch, there's just like whatever. And then I glued this on here just to invite you. Hello, come on in, turn the page. And this is where we get into the real meat of the book, where there is a lot to pull out, look at, check out. Lots of chenille throughout. There's a little library card with more chenille here, and then some of the foam stickers from the collection. And then this is, there's a couple things, there's just a pocket here. We see more of the ledger paper. And then these two guys, there's just a little card here with one of the cut aparts. And then there's this piece. And then, so like the idea is that you can glue a picture, journal, glue a picture, whatever you want to do. So just like fill that up. And then same with this, it's like a mini book that you can add pictures and words to. And then all, look, I mean, just like the only thing I used besides the collection was just anything that was chenille. I was just really feeling the chenille. I just love chenille. These are just sewed down on here, and then with the little chenille pieces on there. Here's a little pocket with some of the ephemera, a journal spot, and then there's this little side pull out here with a little chenille tag. And I tried to kind of, why don't you go back in there? I tried to kind of make it like fluffy looking, so you can see on the side here, there's all the chenille. Yeah, I do love chenille. Turn the page again, and then there's a little photo spot and a journaling spot, and then this just slides out of here, and it's like a little spot where you can do, once again, there's matte and journaling. So picture, journaling, picture, journaling. So there's all kinds of stories that you can tell right in there. And that just slides in there and then goes down into these little gold corners, which are stitched, machine stitched, because like I said, I just really slowed down, took my time, and added all the details that I wanted to add. Here are just some little pockets with little tags in them with chenille and ledger papers all throughout there. They're just sewn like that. So just really simple, really cute. Lots of tea dyed papers too. So these are some, this is yellow paper, just yellow copy paper that has been tea dyed. And then of course stickers, and then guess what? More chenille. And then this is one of the cardstock stickers from the collection. And then these are just like, basically like giant tags. And so they're just held in place by these little belly bands right here, here and here. So that goes back there. It's the tall guy, middle guy. It's like mama, papa, and baby bear. And then when you get all that in there, it just looks so lush with texture. Kind of a centerfold with wild right here, just like on the cover of the book. And using lots of chenille and then the cut apart tags from the collection, and then just some stickers, some ruffles, some more chenille on both sides, of course. And let's see, this was the folder with the belly band. It's amazing how using all that chenille just really adds a lot. And then these are the cut aparts from the collection that I just glued onto there, like that. And then there's this little folder that I created. And of course, this is perfect for adding a lot of ephemera that you collect on adventures. So that's perfect for that. And then this is kind of a fun page. Bren loves owls. There's a little owl there. And then this little poofy chenille part. These have, this is just cut out of the page. And these are little tabs that hold everything in place. So you can pop them open, and then you can glue something here if you want, and then do writing there. And then this one, same thing. It's got the little tab to hold it in place, and there's just a journal spot right there. And then the last one is right here, and it's also just a little journal spot that you can write in, and of course pictures can go right there. So it's just kind of like a little fun interactive. And then I love all the chenille back there as well. We've got matting and journal. This is a different ledger that I had that I still think is really pretty. And then this one, I left a lot of blank space so that there can be an opportunity for Bryn to do whatever she wants in there. There's a little journal card on there. Make sure that we can see that flip out. Okay, we can. Whew, good. And then this, just like whatever she wants. Close it, and there are some of the journal cards from the collection that I just zhuzhed up with a little bit of chenille. I love this chenille right here. I think that's so pretty with the little roses on there. And a little tag right there with one of the stickers from the collection. And then more ruffles, another journal page. And then I just love these because not only is it functional, like you can glue something on the back of each of these or the front of them if you don't mind covering it up, but I also just like that it shows the collection, you know, like showcases just little pieces of the collection. These are just the cut apart cards from the collection, and then there's this little date journal spot. It's more of a date spot. This would be more the journal spot. And this little tag here, and then a giant tag back here that slides out, and then this is just a pocket that I left empty intentionally because I have a tendency to cram my books so full that there's not room for people to add their own thing, and so I intentionally left this empty. It's a little dimensional pocket. It's not like really deep or anything, but there is space back there to shove some things. Shove, you know, because we're not going to put them, we're going to shove them, right? Okay. So that is my favorite book I have ever made in the entirety of me creating junk journals and folios and scrapbooks and whatever. And I really enjoyed making this one. So thank you for checking it out. I'm considering making a tutorial, but I don't know if I have time for that. And then just so you know, this is the little flower that goes right there. So I'm gonna glue that on. I used E6000 before. I don't know why it didn't stay, but that's what it looks like. So thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I appreciate you looking, and any feedback that you have to give me, I appreciate hearing it. So have a wonderful day, and I'll check back with you next time I have something new to share.